Can I get down this low? Oh, just about. Right. I've had a few of the bits turn up for the Enfield, so I'll be getting on with that very shortly, after this in fact. But I thought I'd do this little job first. As you probably heard me say in, was it the previous video? I don't know. This thing fell off its stand when I was out doing the video for the crashed B29 Super Fortress. So yeah, I pulled up at the side of the road, put it on its stand. It was on its stand for a few minutes and I was facing away from it and I heard this crash and it had fell over. I still don't know how it done it. I don't know, did I put the stand on a pebble or something and it's rolled off it and shoved the stand up and it's gone, or what? I do not know. But yes, it's marked it, but yes, I was also quite lucky, to be honest. It could have been far worse. It's obviously damaged absolutely nothing to do with the tank or little fairings or tail unit or anything. It's just done the bar end. And the worst bit is this engine casing. It wasn't a pleasant moment. I nearly needed therapy. But no, it's a gut-wrenching moment. Let me show you. It probably doesn't look bad to some, but it's like, it might as well be flashing. The way I look at it, it's not pleasant. Let's have a look. It hasn't cracked anything. It was obviously just a very slow, light fall. But obviously, as you can see, the rest of the bike is absolutely immaculate. So to me, that just sticks out like a sore thumb. And I'm absolutely gutted about it. I really am. I even clean this bike when I'm not using it. Even if it's stood in here doing nothing, I'll clean it once or twice a week. And every single time I use it, I clean it down. And also, as you can see, it's done the bar end. Now, I could probably buy some more bar ends or take these off, take them both off and paint them so they match with the finish. We'll see on that one. But I did find a complete engine case, but the price kind of put me off. £300 for that. I thought, wow. No, I'm not prepared to pay that. That is just ridiculous. And it's not that big. It literally is round, up there and down that section there. That's all it is. 300 quid for that. I have no clue if it's got something special going on the inside of it. I very much doubt it, but who knows. But that seemed extortionate to me for a lump of alloy. So I've gone for the cheaper option. It's not the best option. And I've got a crash sort of cover for this. I know, far too late. The damage is already done. The crash protector would have protected it like it's intended to do, but the intentions are now is to hide all that terrible damage. So what I've got, very posh packaging. GB Racing motorcycle protection. Anyway, it's not bad actually. Made in the UK. So we'll figure out which ones we're going to do and get it on. And it's going to hide it. Hopefully over time I'll just forget the damage is there. So which ones we got to take out? That one, That one and that one. Yeah. At least it'll look better. And this comes with longer fixings, obviously to allow for the thickness of the guard. What I really need, well, I don't really need it, is a bike. Because, you know, I tend to go to some odd places in the future. Probably in the night as well, and the rain and snow or whatever. I could do a really nasty, cheap, rough and ready road bike. I was even thinking of getting some sort of small cc, 500cc or something like that, 450, whatever. You know, it being a road bike, it's still fine for sort of motorway miles, sitting at 70 miles an hour all day long. And a twin cylinder 500 would be light enough to throw around down some tracks to get to places. Obviously I've got the KTM, but you can't put that on a motorway. Yeah, that's just going to end in tears. You can't go off doing hundreds of miles a day on it down long roads and stuff. It's just not built for that. It's not like a GS 500 twin or something like that. I can just do one of them really quick jobs on it where I just rip the back end off, put a big fat comfortable seat on it, loads of racking and bars to strap bags to, probably some brighter spotlights at the front, bit of an adventure-y Mad Maxy thing, throw a load of matte black paint at it and ride it. Don't care if it falls over, gets dirty, gets stolen. And bags to put all the camera gear in and stuff like that. Something that's sat in someone's garden for years and they just want it gone out of the way or something. A few £100, one of them things. And get it in here and just have a bit of fun. Just, yeah. Like little racks for little fuel cans and stuff like that. Spotlights on it. Don't matter at all if it falls over or fall off it, gets stolen or whatever. Bump it, scratch it, just as long as the engine's sound, the rest of it can do what it wants. Just a thought. Right, what we got here? Longer bolts. They're all the same length, yeah. These really don't look too bad actually. They don't. Still gutted about it. I'm hopefully going to keep this bike for a very long time, so I like to look after it, keep it nice. Till some idiot let it fall off the stand. Gone. It's disappeared. It's not damaged. It's my imagination. Right. Do one for that. Torque it to 10. There we go. I feel a little bit better. I'll do the bar end another day, I think. I'll probably take them both off, strip them back, paint them, and put a good few layers of clear coat on them. They should last. Well, it's going to have to do. 300 quid for a new case or second hand or whatever it was. I've seen it on eBay. It's just out of the question at the minute. So at least that hides it. Another thing on this, have a look at these levers. Yeah, they were black. The sun's done that to them. I don't know if you can see on this, on that face, it's black. Yeah. They've gone like a goldy, bronzy colour in the sun. You see behind the adjuster, it's still black. Strange. Obviously, the coating wasn't that good on them. At least that's a bit better. Out of sight and out of mind. Well, not quite out of mind, but it's out of sight. It's still well and truly in my mind at the minute. Did you know when you keep walking past your bike and looking at the damage and it's just winding you up even more? Or is that just me? It's a bit better, isn't it? Sort of. At least if it goes, well, if it went over again with the engine scuffed, I guess it don't matter, but if I do find a complete cover at a reasonable cost, yes, I know I could probably tidy it up and paint it. I'm guessing that's probably some sort of Cerakote. I don't know. You certainly wouldn't get the same finish painting it, to be honest with you. I don't think. But I'll keep an eye out for a casing. And if I do find one, I will put that crash cover straight back on, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put the original bolts somewhere safe where I'll probably never find them again. And while we're on these are ridiculously light. I can't see BMW using titanium or titanium or whatever you want to call it. I can't see them using that out of the factory. I don't know. They are stupidly light. You don't know you got them in your hand. Anybody knows what they're made out of, let me know. I suppose I could ask that Google person. And then again, sometimes you spend half a day researching something so simple and stupid with that thing. Yeah, if anyone knows, let me know. But they are ridiculously light. Oh, hello, Blue. Here's Blue. Right, what are you jumping for? I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. Because somehow I've lost all the footage to it. Part 3 of the Forge. I filmed it. No idea what I've done with the footage. So I'm going to push this bike out and give you a little update on the Forge. Hello, mate. You come to say hello. Bodie came in here last night without you. I guess you was asleep on the sofa, snoring and slobbering. Right, let's push this out and drag the Forge out just to show you where I am with that. Might as well while we're at having a bit of a mess about hour. I'll put them away. There we go. On its legs. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I've done with the footage off that. Whether I completely forgot to take it out of the camera, then it delete on the camera, I do not know. Anyway, what's done's done. So basically this is just about all ready. as you can see, we'll have a close look in a minute. We've got the pipe there for the air feed. We've got the fan, which I've got to just do a little plate on that for a flexi hose to go from the forge to the fan, and I've got to get a power regulator for it, a speed controller, and then it's all good to go. As you can see, it's only got 3 feet, because 3 feet are actually better than 4. The reason, especially in here, the floor's quite uneven. 3 feet always find their place and it won't rock, no matter what sort of uneven floor you put it on. It'll never rock like it would if it had 4 feet. So yeah, if you ever make anything like a chair, a stool, a coffee table, or anything like that, engine stand, whatever, it's good to always use 3 feet, because like I say, it won't rock. So that's why I've done that with this. So yeah, bit of a plate on the fan, go and find a bit of flexi hose, speed controller, and we're ready to go. Then I've got to locate some coal, coke, or whatever you want to call it, and in our spare time we'll have a play on it. And winter's coming, so I won't be out on the bike as much in my spare time. So yeah, we'll have a little knockabout on this and bash a few things on the anvil and see what we come up with. It's like I say, it's only ever going to be on a hobby level. I had 25 years of that and don't wish to go down that road again, although it was most enjoyable. You know, it's something I've done with my dad, and it'd be just nice to do a couple of little bits on a hobby level. Anyway, let's have a closer look. I think, yeah, I did show all that on the last video, didn't I? So the air's going to come up through here. I can drill more holes in there if need be, but I think it'll be okay. And we've got the bottom here with the pipe going in. So yeah, flexi hose off this, change the end of the fan so it goes in, then I can keep the fan away from the forge or whatever. And as you can see, 3 feet, and it won't rock. I'll say it's not the most amazing fabrication, but I've just built it to do a job, really. It's not there to look pretty, it's just there to function. And hopefully it'll last a good while. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to having a go on it. So there we go. Crash damage hidden, catch up on the forge, get all this away now, and I'm going to crack on with Dan's bike. So I'll be on that solid now. Probably the next videos on that will start coming out probably beginning of next week, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, because I tend to do a fair bit of filming, and then sometimes it's like a week later you get to see what I've done. So sometimes what you see is sort of a week behind to where I actually am, but it depends how it all works out. But I'm going to put all this away and crack on with that next. Anyway, cheers for watching the little catch up, guys. Catch you soon.